What separates leaders who crumble under pressure from those who rise and inspire in the face of chaos? Today, we reveal the 5 powerful pillars of resilient leadership that top performers rely on during crisis. If you want to lead with strength and clarity, don't just watch, lock in. And hey, like and subscribe if you're ready to lead like never before. In times of uncertainty, the strength of leadership is tested like never before. While good leaders can manage teams when all goes according to plan, great leaders are forged in the fire of crisis. What separates these individuals from the rest isn't just intelligence or charisma, it's resilience. Resilient leadership is the ability to remain strong, adaptable, and forward-thinking in the face of adversity. It inspires confidence, drives innovation, and leads organizations through chaos toward clarity. In this video, we explore the 5 foundational pillars of resilient leadership that empower leaders to thrive, not just survive, during crises. Pillar 1. Emotional intelligence, leading from within. The first and perhaps most crucial pillar of resilient leadership is emotional intelligence. This quality isn't about being soft or overly sensitive. Rather, it's the deep-rooted ability to recognize, understand, and manage your own emotions while simultaneously being aware of the emotions of others. During a crisis, emotions run high. Fear, frustration, confusion, and even grief can ripple through an organization. A leader who lacks emotional intelligence will either crumble under pressure or become reactive and impulsive, often escalating the situation further. Resilient leaders, on the other hand, tap into emotional intelligence as their inner compass. Leaders who are resilient are also deeply empathetic. They can walk into a room or a Zoom meeting and instinctively sense the mood. They know when their team needs encouragement, when it needs space, and when it needs honest conversation. Take Jacinda Ardern, former Prime Minister of New Zealand, for example. Her response to both the COVID-19 pandemic and the Christchurch mosque shootings was characterized not only by clear action, but by visible empathy. She didn't shy away from the emotional weight of the moment. Instead, she addressed her people with sincerity, calm, and a shared sense of humanity. Emotional intelligence allowed her to unify her nation in grief and fear and guide them toward resilience. Pillar 2. Adaptability, navigating the unknown. Crisis by nature brings unpredictability. It disrupts plans, dismantles structures, and renders old strategies obsolete. In such an environment, rigid leaders often fail. Those who try to control or deny the chaos eventually become overwhelmed by it. Resilient leaders take a different path. They embrace change, not blindly, but strategically. They understand that adaptability is not a weakness, but a strength. It's the ability to pivot when needed, to shift strategies, and to remain flexible without compromising core values. Brian Chesky, CEO of Airbnb, offers a striking example of adaptability in action. When the pandemic hit, global travel ground to a halt. For a company built around people staying in homes across the world, it could have been catastrophic. But Chesky didn't freeze. Instead, he reoriented the company's focus toward local stays and remote experiences. He communicated transparently with both employees and hosts, made difficult but necessary changes, and leaned into the shift. That ability to adapt quickly saved the company and allowed it to thrive again once travel resumed. Pillar 3. Vision and purpose, lighting the path forward. When the world becomes chaotic, people naturally look for direction. They want to know where they're going, why it matters, and how they'll get there. A resilient leader understands that vision and purpose are essential tools during uncertainty. It's not about having every step mapped out. Rather, it's about painting a compelling picture of the future, one that gives people a reason to keep moving forward. Howard Schultz, the former CEO of Starbucks, demonstrated the power of vision during the 2008 financial crisis. The company was struggling, profits were down, and employee morale was shaky. Schultz returned to the helm and did something few expected. He shut down over 7,000 stores temporarily for retraining. He reminded employees of Starbucks' core values: quality, community, and customer experience. It wasn't just about coffee, it was about connection. That renewed sense of purpose became the foundation for the company's resurgence. Pillar 4. Decisiveness under pressure. Making the hard calls. Leadership in crisis isn't for the faint of heart. Decisions must often be made with incomplete information, limited time, and high stakes. While some leaders become paralyzed by fear of making the wrong choice, resilient leaders understand that not deciding is often more dangerous than making a mistake. They make the best decision they can with the data available, and they take full responsibility for it. One of the most famous examples of decisiveness under pressure is Captain Chesley "Sully" Sullenberger, who made an emergency landing on the Hudson River in 2009 after both engines of his plane failed. With just seconds to act, he assessed the situation, dismissed bad options, and executed a risky maneuver that ultimately saved every passenger and crew member on board. His training helped, yes, but it was his calm, decisive nature that made the difference between disaster and miracle. Pillar 5. Communication and transparency. Building trust in turbulence. In a crisis, silence can be deadly, not just figuratively, but literally. Uncertainty breeds anxiety, and without clear communication, people fill in the blanks with fear, speculation, and misinformation. Resilient leaders are acutely aware of this. They prioritize communication, not just as a tactic, but as a strategy for maintaining trust, unity, and focus. During the Thai cave rescue in 2018, when a soccer team and their coach were trapped underground, the global response effort became a model of coordination and communication. Local and international teams, from Navy SEALs to volunteer engineers, worked in unison. The Thai government provided regular calm updates to the media, and the world watched as information flowed clearly and effectively. That communication played a key role in the rescue's success and in managing worldwide concern and expectations. Great leaders aren't born in comfort, they're forged in crisis. Mastering these 5 pillars can transform how you lead when it matters most. If you found value in this, smash that like button, drop a comment with your biggest takeaway, and subscribe for more bold strategies to elevate your leadership journey.